The sound of nature. Can you hear it? The birds are squawking, the birds are talking. Life keeps on moving, regardless of what it may look like around here. Welcome back to another live. How are you doing today? Life keeps on moving. People die, loved ones die, but life still keeps on moving. Yep. Life keeps on moving. Yep. Mocha, what do you need? What's up? What's wrong, Mocha? How can I help you? What? You gotta go outside and go potty? Huh? Yes? Alright. Never a dull moment. So, Mama, you didn't take me outside when you came home. Come on. It's warming up nicely. Whoa! I didn't even close the door properly. I almost fell out the door. I almost fell out the door, Mocha. Wait, don't you know you don't pull me down? Don't pull me down them steps. How you doing, Gigi? I was just listening to this lady, and it reminded me of something. Well, let me pick my trash up. I dropped my trash on the ground. I can't do that. Not in my own house. No, no, no. Yep, she reminded me about the importance of silence and the fact that some of us, even myself, I didn't know what it was like to be quiet. No phone, no gadget, no nothing, just being able to sit in the silence. And that was something that I was reminded of. But I've learned though, because it took me a while. Because I always felt like I had to have noise around me in order to function. I couldn't function without the TV or without the radio or without music or something. Something was in the background making some kind of noise. And she brought me back to that, and I thought about you. And I was like, yeah, that's a good place to start. And then, like she said, you can get to know yourself in the silence. Sounds like what I need to be doing because I'm hungry. But anyway, that's a suggestion. Because I know you, like a lot of people, you're full of gadgets and whatnot, and they're always making sound around you. But dedicate 2 minutes if you got to set a timer. Sit with your thoughts for 2 minutes. And like she said, it's not really important to worry about what you're thinking about. It's just the importance that you're slowing down and you're pausing. Wow, look what the cold did to the plants. They're all done. They're done. They're done, done, done. Only thing that survived is the mustard greens. Everything else is burnt up. Burnt up. But yeah, yeah, it is true. Like I said, I've been there, done that. And I had to teach myself. I even did it today. I turned the radio off in the car. But that was even before I heard her, saw her video pop up. And then I was sitting outside. I was playing my phone, so that part didn't count. But I was being quiet and just driving without talking. Of course, because there's nobody in the car. But Jesus. But yeah, be surprised what your mind is doing. Quiet. Come on, Mocha. It's chilly out here. I did not put my jacket on. It's cool, not cold. But I'm not going down the road without a jacket, though. No, 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 no. Let's see this weekend. I don't need to be trying to get sick. Well, all these plants, only thing that survives is the rosemary. The rosemary is very strong. Well, we got to pick those little okras. Maybe that tree will sprout back. My mom said they're done. It look like they might sprout back. Hey, did we lock ourselves out, Mocha? Why would I do that? I locked myself out. How did that? Oh, I know why. Because I pushed the door open and it was open. Technically, no. Technically, no. The door wasn't closed all the way, and then when I got to the door, it just came open. And then I didn't think about it, and then I just closed it. When I closed it, of course, it was locked because I had just pushed it open. Uh-oh. That means that I did not. Mocha, come on here. I'll bring you back outside. I got to get my laundry. Mocha's looking at me like, I don't want to go in there. I don't want to go in there. It feels good outside, didn't it? It does, but it doesn't have that. It definitely has that nip in the air. That nip is in the air. Whew. Well, Mocha cracked me up last night, though. Mocha stepped outside and hopped right back in. She's like, I thought I had to pee, but I changed my mind. It was icy out there last night, though. Icy. I know. That's what I'm telling you. When I went out there with Mocha about 1, it was already down. That frost came down before 12 o'clock. Well, I don't know about that part. I can only know about what I saw, Mamita. Can't speak about what I don't know about. Hey, what's up? How you doing? God bless you. And the wind was moving. I said, that frost came down very early. Mm-hmm. That's why I was able to burn up stuff so badly. Yeah. Mo, you need to eat that food. I warmed it up again for you. Being able to be quiet in your thoughts. But also, I learned today that everybody does things differently. Again, not that I don't know that, but everybody does things differently. Because I went to therapy and one person does it one way, the other person does it the other way. But guess what? They both hurt. Everybody didn't do it the same way? No, but my arm still hurts. I don't care which way they do it. It still hurt. They trying to bring my degree range up, my range of motion. And let me tell you, tears was in my eyes. I was crying. I was crying. I was crying. Tears was in my eyes. Whew. It hurt though, for real, for real. Let me tell you, it hurt like hurt. But I don't have to do that again until next week. Thank the Lord. I can do it all by myself at home. I don't do the range of motion part at home by myself. I just do what I do in my exercises. I don't do that other part. No, 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 no. So how y'all doing? I'm doing laundry. That's what I'm doing. You wondering what I'm doing? That's what I'm doing. And for those who knew that I've been looking for this jacket right here, it was in the bottom of the dirty basket because I didn't finish my laundry the last time because it was hurting me. What happened, Mom? You had me going foolish in my head of wondering what would happen to the jacket. I know. They ain't got nobody coming there stealing nothing. I know. I never did look in the basket though. Never did look in the basket. So. I looked at the basket. No. I'm talking about my basket. Oh, that's all I see was my old shirt. And I'm like, well, couldn't figure it out. Oh, Mom, it's time for us to eat. It's time for us to eat, lady. I said I was going to do something. You're going to do something. You're going to do something. Yeah, I was going to take that sausage in there that we made the spaghetti with. I was going to do something with it. I want some pasta. Fried. That might be good to make some fritters. That's what I said we're going to do. Oh. But I ain't gotten to that point. But now you're talking about you hungry. I'm not hungry. You just want to eat something. Ooh, ow. You're not hungry, you just want to eat something. No, it is time to eat. It's time to eat. What time? What time is it? You just said it's 12:32. 12:32. But you got to be careful. That's only like something you put a little bit of flavor in, because that stuff got a lot of flavor in it. That's not something you definitely put a lot of in. I don't know about that part. That part you have to check out. That's the part you have to check out by yourself. I don't know about that part. Ooh, ooh. That hurt. That hurt. That hurt. That hurt. It is peppery. It is peppery, Mom. Very peppery. What happened with these dye claws? They don't change them again. Everything is just changing. Those dye claws are very small. I don't think they would do anything either. They're so teeny tiny. Teeny weeny. I probably just make me a protein shake right now. I just hurt myself. I was already hurting, just hurt it more. You did who, Mama? Oh, ew, ew. I guess so. I always remember Sister Green carrot juice when she had her little carrot juice with milk and whatever that was. I always remember that taste. Nobody else had ever made carrot juice like that but her. As a little girl, I remember liking it because I didn't always like carrot juice prior to that time. I don't know, but I know it was sweet. That much I remember. It was sweet. And that's what probably got my attention because it was sweet. Whew. Why does this look like this machine didn't finish washing? Because I see the evidence of fabric softener around the agitator, which is not a good sign. That means that the water didn't get to that level to wash it off. Or maybe because, well, where I see it right now is way up here. So somehow it splashed up here. I think I have to be careful because I probably put too much in there. Because it's up here on the top part. I put it on normal. It was washing on normal. So I'm talking about the fact that it's the fabric softener is like way up there to the top. I think that's because it probably had too much in the thing and then it splashed up when it started spinning. Like when it starts to rinse out. That's what I'm saying. So when it started to rinse out, I mean to spin, when it starts to spin out the soapy water, that spin will spin it out because it doesn't go to the rinse cycle to after the spin. You know what I mean? Right. So I guess if there is too much, then it's gonna splatter out. Oh yeah. I don't see it on the clothes. I just see it to the side. I hope it's not on my clothes because then it'll create that issue of little dots that look like oil. Old notes from my writing book. Okay. That's what you saying. And like they always say, read it over out loud so you can hear the corrections that you need to make. Yeah, read it out loud again so you can hear the corrections you need to make. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this stuff is weird. Welcome to the life. What's up? 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 I was crying. I was at therapy crying. Oh Lord. I told him it's worse than having a baby. Feel like a baby coming out my shoulder. Feel like a baby come. Yeah. Feel like a baby was coming out my shoulder. I had put him in the wash before I left. I actually should have put him in the dryer before I left, but I'd rather not do that. So I put them in the dryer when I get back. So then when they stop, I can take them out so they won't be all wrinkled. I actually kind of forgot about it before I left, but then it was okay too. I was crying and I was kicking my legs like a little baby. I was kicking my legs like a baby because I was trying to be a big girl. It was hurting because they trying to lift my arm up. My arm ain't trying to be lifted up. It ain't trying to be lifted up. And then they trying to lift my arm like up like this. Cause my other arm can't do that yet. And so they brought my arm to like about right here. But I was laying down. In the laying down position, it makes it a little bit easier as opposed to like if you're standing up or sitting up. So you're laying down, the way how your muscles are, it kind of happens a little bit easier. Nevertheless, my arm is not trying to go up there yet. It's doing better than it did the first time. I think this is my what? I think this is my sixth or seventh visit. Not the first visit. That was a big no. My arm wasn't trying to do nothing that day. Like absolutely nothing. All right. Yep. So I was up there saying, owie, 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 owie. I was trying to be funny, but I wasn't. It was hurting. And you know how you be getting all emotional and them tears be coming all in your eyes. And then I was doing like this. I was like, yeah, that hurt. Like he said, all right, take a deep breath. You got this. I'm like, no, I don't. Like, no, I don't. I was like, owie, owie. And I just started kicking my legs like a little baby. Then he's like, one more minute. Because he's holding my arm in that painful position. Come on, Mocha. Yeah, holding my arm in that position. Whew. He did it twice. I think he'd be holding it for like 3 minutes. I'm not even sure, but it feels like eternity. Whew, Lordy. I was kicking my legs. I was kicking my legs like a baby. Kicking my legs like a baby. Now I can see how the baby say like it did. It make it feel better because she acting the fool when those babies be on the ground kicking their legs. So I wasn't kicking my legs like I was crazy. I was just kicking my legs a little bit. Whew. I guess it was like a mental distraction. Mental distraction, but it was definitely very painful. Whew. But yeah, like right now my arm is throbbing. Maybe put some more ice on it after a while. After a while, but I've been doing pretty good though because I haven't been taking no pain pills, even though like it's hurting right now. But I don't want that to be my answer. I need to eat these. You know you can eat this, right? You know you can eat those, right? All these free greens around here. I'm gonna cook me some. Oh Lord, the turtle fell on the back. Oh no. What was he doing? Oh no, look, y'all. And look at me. Why I had to come out here and see this. He don't fell over. What happened? What happened to you, boo boo? Something happened to it. What in the heck is going on? Look like it was trying to boo boo. I know he ain't dying. Now he playing possum because Mocha acting crazy. Oh, y'all gotta watch it. I'm coming back. Y'all watch the gopher. You gotta help. I hope that gopher ain't dying in my yard. Y'all watch it. I'll be right back. Gopher. Don't tell me that it rolled over and died. Is it dead? Is it playing possum? I think it's pretending to be dead. Did it die? Because it's got boo-boo on it. Ooh. I don't think it's, is it dead though? You're playing possum. I'm trying to help you. Whew. It was boo-booing. What happened to it? I'm trying to help you. Don't do nothing funny. Yeah. I'm trying to help you now. Don't do nothing funny. It was boo-booing. I don't know what happened to it. I want to help you. Ooh, that thing made a noise. I'm trying to help you. Don't you do nothing funny. This thing heavy. Ooh, that thing like it had boo-boo in there for days. You got a bunch of boo-boo over there. Like what was happening? I know, but it's got a bunch of boo-boo over here. Like it was struggling to boo-boo or something. Boo-boo. Look at all this boo-boo over here. It's got like boo-boo over there. Got boo-boo right there. Got more boo-boo right there. Boo-boo right there. And boo-boo over there. That's a really weird. That's a lot of boo-boo. Something might be going on with it. It made a weird sound when I rolled it over. The back looked like it's cracked. Somebody did something to this gopher. His back cracked. See right there? I mean, right there, somebody cracked his back. Looks like you said it's cracked. Yeah, it's cracked. Or there's something going on with it. Maybe that's just age. I don't know. But it looked cracked. All right, let's see if he's gonna walk away. He usually live in here. Usually. I don't know. It was on his back when I came around the corner with Mocha. And then it's got a bunch of poop around here. I don't think I've ever seen that much poop.
You think he got it with the frost?
I I don't know, mommy. All I know is there's a whole bunch of poop right here. So I don't know what, but
It's not moving.
it's alive because it was playing possum when Mocha started. Yeah, see, it's it was sticking its head out, and then it just tucked its head back in.
Probably still moving.
I don't know, but it shell like somebody hit it. Something broke off the shell right there.
It is.
I don't know. You know, telling people do crazy stuff around here. Maybe it's because it's just getting old. Maybe it needs something. Some.
Probably moving
It's
the
got a
frost.
lot of poop around it. That's what I do know. I think it's okay, but I don't know why it would end up on his back unless it was. I don't know. That's kind of weird. I'm talking about helping.
Let's see if it moves later.
Yeah, I'm gonna move. You know how it is. Yeah, it's moving. The more I move, it's moving.
It's not going to do anything while you're there.
I know, mommy. I'm moving.
And it's a big one, too.
Yeah, it is. I'm thinking it might be sick because it just seems sick. It was breathing kind of funny.
It's cold weather inside.
It's in the sun now.
Yeah,
I came around the
your
corner and all of a
body
sudden it was
head
on
is
the back.
sticking out now. I guess it's going to be moving up, so
Yeah, as long as it's snowing, we are. That's why I took Mocha in the house because Mocha definitely not gonna let it
and she
breathe.
running in the house like she mad. She crazy.
Yeah, as long as it's hearing us, it's not gonna really do anything. But that was just weird though. I just came around the corner and it was just kicking on his
That
back.
pulled up. That went in the corner. That was bigger.
Or maybe it was holding his poop all that time. Ew. That's what I'm thinking. If I was just holding his poop for a long time.
That corner that was
And maybe
bigger.
it was coming out so fast
Started.
it probably flipped it over.
Yeah, the truck started early.
It's moving now. But that's a lot of poo though. Now it's walking slow. That gopher's walking real slow.
Oh, it become slow.
No, it's walking slow, like slow. I think something's wrong with it.
Yeah, the cold weather back. It still is chilly, you know.
Oh yeah, I know. It must have just came out to go to the bathroom. I think it just had too much poop coming out. That poop made it flip over. All that poop shooting out. It don't went back in the hole now.
Yeah.
You know how it be sometimes you don't go to the restroom when you're supposed to, then all of a sudden your stomach just be like, woo! Woo, 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 woo. So now when I thought that was dog poop or cat poop or something, I realized that was turtle poop. I didn't realize that turtles had such large poop. I always thought it was a other kind of animal. I don't know what I thought turtles had, but I didn't realize it was like this size. So all that other stuff that I've been seeing was actually turtle stuff. It must have been flipping for a while because it smashed this stuff in the ground. So it was over here struggling for a little minute, trying to help itself. And then the process smashing stuff all on the ground. Poor baby. I hope it don't go in there and demise. Go to go turtle to the turtle world. I don't know. We shall see. Never a dull moment in the country. I'm like, I don't want to see no other struggling animal. That's how you end up with animals that you don't want. And like my first thought was to take it to the vet, but who wants to pay a vet bill? Wild gopher. I would though if I saw it struggling like with something that I could help, because they are endangered. But I'd be freaking out trying to carry that thing to the vet. Like, no way, no way, no way, no way, no way. I'm tell them what kind of bill that would create. Good thing I find this little wood. We keep all these little things around here so we can hit somebody. No, I'm just kidding. But you never know, you might need to hit somebody one day. Go upside the head. Hit them upside the head. That was an adventure. That is not how the walk was supposed to go. I was supposed to just have a peaceful walk around the house. Whew. And it turned into Crocodile Dundee. Crocodile Dundee. Never know what goes down in the country. The only thing that survived out here though is like the lemon. The sweet potato vine went down. My mama cut the watermelon open. I guess she was seeing what it was doing. The lemon tree doesn't look like anything happened to it. Everything else. The blueberry trees even look like they're okay. Everything else looks crazy. That cold weather got the best of our sorrow. And like I told my mom, now we need to come and get these off. I love this, but even now these are soft, which means they need to be picked before they get messed up. They feel real soft. They feel before that they were like a little firm flower, and now these got to get off here before they. I gotta ask my mom because she was saying something about something. See if they safe to eat. And these are doing, what is this? This is collard greens. Yeah, that's how you cheat. Cheating with the growing, you let the people grow them at the place. Then you go get them when they're already big. Makes it a lot easier. You don't have to wait that long before they start producing. I think this is broccoli. Yep. And I'm not sure why they're not in the ground, but that's broccoli. And I have no idea. That's broccoli too. Broccoli, 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 broccoli. Yeah, but the sweet potatoes, look at the sweet potatoes. They got burned up. They got burned up. Burned up, burned up, burned up. This time of year is like rough. These beans, those they look like they still good, but they feel mushy on the inside. That's when you know they don't got, see how the water's coming out. They were frozen. Now they not not doing the right thing at all. But they had a lot of them on there. Now they just feel like watery. See all that water coming out. That's what the danger of cold weather does. Hopefully it didn't affect the farmers that bad. The ones who, like they say, see how this stuff is mushy. It shouldn't be mushy like this. It's mushy, mushy, mushy. And all this stuff right here, this is callaloo. And all those are wilted down. And we had two watermelons and my mom cut them along pretty good. Look at there, look at there, look at there. And then the cold weather came and killed it. Killed it. Oh, she didn't cut this one over here. Oh no, that's not it. I thought that was another one. She cut both of them. Wow. Let's just say life can change in an instant. The cold weather comes. This is gonna stop this cassava from growing. If you know what you know cassava, yucca. And then yeah, so this is gonna stop them from growing in the ground because now they're like wilted. I forgot I'm standing in this is sweet potato bed right here in this whole line. The sweet potato bed. Those are underground, so those should be okay. I didn't mean to step on them. Yeah, but look at this though. Amazingly enough, look at this. Look at the mustard greens. You would think, uh oh, I forgot these are over here. And all these came back up by themselves. You would think nothing happened. Obviously, they like cold weather. You see how beautiful they are? Actually, they could be picked right now, but my mom said not yet because whatever, whatever. But if you're picking them for like a little meal for a little person, yeah, because these leaves are big enough. And I don't think they have anything to boost them to make them have those super leaves. But that's the only thing that survives. So there you go. Mustard greens are what you need to plant in the wintertime. Because they can stand the freezing temperatures. And the lemons are huge. These big old lemons. And they are so good. They're big. Wait. Yeah. See? They're huge. They're huge. Huge. Just touching it smells like lemons. That tree's always done good, but it did get burnt up one time though. And then it's not doing like it used to because it got smaller because it got burnt up. I said I was going to eat me one. I remember the days I used to eat a lemon. Uh-oh, wait a minute. The video is glitching. Hold on. Right now your spot need to be back here. Back here in the nosebleed section. Back there. Shade somewhere. I already told you one day that's gonna be my marriage spot. We got enough shade for everybody that need to be present. Right back there. There's a lot of places for you to be, but it'd be wise to be up under the shade somewhere. Cause when I put the tent right there, I'm thinking about putting the tent up, but I can't put it up right now unless somebody help me. And when it's hot, that heat right there is like wicked. Only time I can survive right there is when it's cold. But other than that, having some shade would be good. Like it gets shady right here in the morning, but not in the afternoon. Because when the afternoon sun comes, it up going too far. I'm getting shaky, 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 glitchy, glitchy, glitchy under the tree. All right, I keep walking too far back on the roof, so I can't go back that far. Some days I can walk back there, and some days I can't. But I guess today is the day where it's a no-no, because it's glitchy. This pineapple too. Not that bad though. It seems like it'll be okay.
I put some water on
It
it.
feels like it will recover. All the ice is out of the AC unit. I need to call. What'd you call? You called the lady already? I need to call her before I keep on saying it. 'Cause I'm a wish.
I'm gonna do
You call her Sister Innocent?
no.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Who I need to call. And one of the ladies done passed away that I was talking about. I need to check in on the other one. Life is short. Life can change in an instant. Yes, it will. Life can change in an instant. But sometimes it's sad though when things happen and you know that it could have been avoided in case that's when it's like very painful. That's why you have to be able to speak up for yourself. Sometimes you can't speak up for yourself and you have to have family members that can speak up for you. You know. But sometimes, some things could be prevented. But we all know that everybody will die. Well, not actually, no. Well, I don't know. I'm not going to get into that right now, but death is the end result for human life, right? That's what I'm saying. Death is the end result eventually. Eventually. And I'm looking for my cup. Eventually, death comes. There was a bad accident this morning. I was detoured from my physical therapy route, even though I made up for the time, but I had to go another direction. They had to say they had the accident ahead sign, which is very rare around here. And that meant to me that there must have been death and it must have been all over the road or something. Must have been. But they don't usually reroute traffic unless something real horrible is going on, which is sad. I've been trying to call somebody that I know lives on that road, and they haven't answered, but I know they don't always have their phone. Some country folks don't carry their phone. So I'll try again and again. I haven't heard no news either, so hopefully there's nothing going on. But life can change in an instant. And funny thing was, I heard it on the radio. They were saying that the accident was right in the direction where I was going. I guess they had already been alerted by the fire department or whoever, because they have a thing where they always alert traffic because, around in the country, certain roads, once it's blocked, you can't go. You cannot go. So when I heard that, I was like, oh no, that's in my way going to physical therapy. So, somebody's life changed in an instant this morning. Yep, just like that. But this way has a lot of people that commute. A lot of people commute going through this road, going wherever they go. So it could be somebody from another state, could be anybody. Life can change in an instant. It's already 1 o'clock. Before y'all know it, it's almost time to go to practice. And then, yeah, there's always something going on in this freezer. The freezer there. make this. Oh, let's make this smoothie. Smoothie. JG, is just you and your sister? You don't have any other siblings, do you? Or that you know of? Put it like that, because sometimes it'd be a crazy world out there. Crazy world out there. Parlez-vous beach? I speak beach. I feel like we're in my beach today. I want to go to that beach. I want to go to that beach. I was saying, do you have another sibling besides your sister that I've heard you talk about? Banana. I don't know how this is about to go, but I put some peaches, some figs, and a little banana. Fig, peaches, and banana. Let's see how that goes. Alright, let's see if we can get this closed. I do it with my other hand. That didn't work. Huh? 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 Do you have another sibling besides your sister? Huh? Huh? Oh, Lord. That's what I need in the thing. And I totally forgot the main ingredient, which was the protein. Duh. Duh. Now this is going to get messy because I guess I'm going to have to put in that. I don't think this been open yet. Oh, got it. Ouchie. Let's see how this goes. Come on, you can do this. You can do this. I'm trying to make a smoothie, but I'm building it the wrong way. I have built it the wrong way. And now it says I gotta take it all out for it to be working. I don't want to, but sometimes you gotta do what you don't want to do. Now I'm trying to use a knife and stick it in here. Let's see if that works. Let's go. Let's see if that works. Yep, that worked. All right. So we're gonna put it on the blender. The 2-serving blender. Generally, you're supposed to just gonna get noisy. Hold on. Oh! I did that before I plugged in the other thing. Remember one day I did that. Why isn't it working? Why isn't it working? Because you plugged in the wrong thing. Too many gadgets. All right, here we go. Ready? Now it's trying to freeze. It's gonna freeze. Oh no. Don't tell me it just died on me. Or is it really frozen? Hopefully it just got frozen around the blade. Hopefully it didn't. Or did I plug in the wrong one again? Let me see. Probably so. Yep, it's freezing. It's freezing. I don't want a lot of water in here. Let's see how we're gonna make this work. I did not do a good recipe. Now it's yielding more than the cup can hold, right? A container can only hold but so much, and if you try to put more than it can hold, especially when the ice begins to be crushed, it begins to yield more, right? It yields more than when you originally put it in there. Yeah. Now I'm about to make a mess. Looks like. Nope. Oh, yep. Because it's expanding. It's expanding. And it's dripping. And dripping. All right, let's try this again. This is not going to come out the way I had hoped for because I didn't do it the right way. Hold on. Why I keep unplugging it? Maybe because I don't want it to blow up on me. This ice is stuck around the blade and it doesn't want to move. Let's try it again. Oopsie. This thing is frozen. It wants to be ice cream. I think it's probably too tight. Or do I have the wrong plug plugged up in here? Let's see. Figs, peaches, and a little banana with protein. Oh, that's lunch. I need to get my other scoop of protein in there. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Another scoop of protein needs to go in here. All right. We got this. We got this. Now this is going to create a freeze brain. You know what was happening? The plug was coming out the wall. You can't work when you don't have no power. You gotta have some power. So now I have a beige drink with figs, peaches and banana. Actually, doesn't taste bad. Does not taste bad. Let me see if my mommy wants some of my concoction. See what she says. See if she wants some of this concoction. Take a cup. Did my comment stop? Let's see. Oh no. You had the shaky shakies. Okay. The video had the shaky shakies.
Look at that. Yeah. But you know, we had devotion every 3 days a week. Hold on 1 second. Let me let this lady pass me.
You want some?
What is that, dear?
My smoothie. You want to try it?
No, I'm fine.
You sure you don't want to
No,
try
I
it?
get something else. I just had some carrot juice and beets.
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
good. Thank you. She done made something she wants to get. But I just had some carrot juice. Yeah. She's home and sickly. You know they had to let them take that children. That's why they had to.
Oh, hello. It's just you and me. Oh, this tree helped the green onions. The green onions didn't get burnt up. Look at the green onion. These green onions have been surviving despite all odds. They've been hanging in there. They have been hanging in there. How are you doing today? Do you believe in? I don't know why I came out here to drink this cold thing because it is so cold. Hey, my reception is cold. It's cold out here. I can't drink this thing in the shade. It's gonna make me freeze.
No, I don't do that kind of.
Do you believe in? My phone is freezing. What's going on with my phone? It's warm, but it's cool at the same time. And the shade, for sure, you feel that it's like really cool. And this thing that I made is icy. I don't know what I was thinking when I did that, but I didn't want it to be hot. Was it froze up, or did you say it, huh? Did you never answer my question? I was asking you, it's just you and your sister, or do you have other siblings? I was being nosy. I was just being nosy. It's warm, but then when you get where that wind hit you, and it's very, you sit on this bucket. It's definitely sit in the middle of the sun. Don't do this on a regular day, because then you'll burn up. But on a day like today, you can sit in the sun. It doesn't taste bad. It just kind of tastes like, I didn't put a lot of peach. I didn't put a lot of figs. I think I put 3 figs, and I put like a fourth of a peach, and it wasn't a big peach. And then I put like I don't know, a fourth of a banana. So it just kind of has this, I don't know, mild taste of fruit. The protein still stands above all of it. Mm, yeah, yeah. Blue skies. Ooh, I look like the lady from Star Trek. It's a beautiful day. Beautiful day. Holding that phone. I can't hold the phone in my cup, so one of them got to get down, and it's not my cup. Mm. A jet went straight across the sky. The sky, you see, it's just like picture perfect blue today. How are you doing today? Hope that you're well. Welcome to the live. I'm just sitting outside in my backyard that I call the Ponderosa. If you're old enough, you know what the Ponderosa was on a cowboy show. Feels like that when I come outside. Just there are no horses out here, no chickens. Mm. It's not bad. It's nice and creamy. Just made this protein shake. Has a little banana, little peaches, and a little figs. And my protein serving. Because I've been home on medical leave and gaining weight. And I'm trying to slow that down. I feel like I've lost weight since last week. I had to catch myself. Did you see my new upload? I did an upload today. Make sure the people that are surround you have got your back. Did you see my upload that I uploaded today, JG? It's actually pretty good. It's just a regular vanilla protein mix. And this just kind of makes it just taste more vanilla-y. I don't even really taste any of the fruit exactly. Like I said, I only put a little bit of each. And I put water and ice in it. And then I put frozen fruit in it. So it's like really like more like a milkshake. When I was on the other diet that I was doing, you're supposed to like make the things cold, whatever that was. I think something about the coldness makes you lose weight or something. I don't know, but everything they were telling you to put ice or something like that. So then it's like a milkshake. Maybe it makes you feel like you're not hungry. I don't know. How are you doing today? I am in the country, sitting outside. You can't see that because all you see is a blue sky, but it's a country day. Country bumpkin. What are you planting in your garden? I hope you have a garden. What's in your garden? What's in your garden? Nobody wants to answer my question. No one believes in a forever love. I knew that was a challenging question. That's why I put it up there. Forever is a long time. But we've seen it. Those people make social media, those people who die side by side, who married their high school sweetheart, their high school love, they die days apart or they die weeks apart, married for 60 plus years or whatever. There is forever love. It's just that some of us make mistakes along the way and we don't get it right the first time. That's what I think. Yeah. But there is a forever love. Ooh. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. How are you doing today? Oh, it's nighttime for you? My bad. Most people in this time zone are at work. Whew. My shoulder's calming down now because it was aggravated for sure. Mm. I don't think I want to take a nap today. I'm trying to stop taking naps. This sun on my shoulder helps too. Oh yeah, my last sterile strip fell off today. I tried my best to keep them on as long as I could so that it made sure that my my incisions healed up closed because I have keloid skin. You know, keloid skin is that the type that when it heals, it usually heals with a bubble or it heals with some type of like rise in it or something. And I didn't want to see those on my shoulder, so I was very careful about not letting those sterile strips come off too early. So I took my shower around it. This was the second set, so the last one fell off this morning. Well, all of them, of course, you know, when you're healing from the inside. What's up, Sleep Fulham? When you're healing from like a surgery or whatever, those surgery marks always have like a hardness and a swelling because of the way that they heal. Hopefully, as time goes by, that swelling and that hardness will get better. But I learned from somebody that you should massage it to help break up keep the scar tissue from getting so hard. Oh, excuse me. Slick Pullum, what you doing? You chilling today? The sun is warming me up, but I'm sitting in the sun because I was drinking this cold smoothie. Then I was just talking to the quiet people, telling them about my scars. Hopefully they're gonna heal without looking bad. So far they look okay. I'll show it to you when I have on a different kind of shirt. Oh, you're on break? Good for you. These love bugs are everywhere. I don't know if you can see them flying in front of the phone, but they're all around here. Y'all don't have love bugs. You have love bugs where you are? Do you hear those cows in the background? Can you hear them? They're making a lot of noise right now. They're not happy about something. You should be able to hear it because if I hear it, you should be able to hear it too. Anyway, life can change in an instant. Someone lost their life this morning. I'm just curious to see. I gotta check the news. They usually post things eventually in the local news. But it doesn't even have to be somebody local. But there was a bad accident right near here. And I was on my way to therapy this morning. It was the road had a detour. Yeah. But life can change in an instant. That was good. Thank God for it. How are you doing? How are you doing? Okay. Did I show you around the garden? Do you want to see around the garden? Right, I need to walk. And I need to get sunlight too. Have you been out and got some sunlight today? Whether it's cold or hot, have you been outside to get sunlight? I hope so. Let me go walk over here. I'm doing good. I will not complain because there are people that are going through a whole lot more than I'm going through right now. One of my favorite people died. Yeah. So we're breathing. We're doing good. Yeah. So we're walking because I need to get some. I guess I gotta walk this way. I don't know what it is. Some days I can walk to the back, but I can't walk to the back today. It's blinking out. And something is doing this again. Somebody said it was probably a little groundhog, but I don't know what's been doing this. I think it's a mole. And all it does is it keeps digging up the yard all around. Whatever it is, it's not a big thing, it's a small thing. There's so many critters out here. Nope, it's not a snake. Yep. That bird is way up in the sky, minding its own business. I'm so sorry that the sun is in your face. I guess I gotta turn this way because it's now behind me. Behind me. Trying to get some sun because it's important to get sun. Yesterday was so cold, I did not hardly come to the door unless I had to bring Mocha outside. It was really, really cold yesterday. And thankfully, I didn't have any appointments scheduled. It was cold this morning too when I had to come out, but I had to come out today. The car was covered with ice, and then I had to come out and start it up and run back inside. But that was the least of my concern. It was easy peasy. Now, this thing, whatever that is, was digging up all around over here. It must have been trying to stay warm because it's got this whole area like dug up, like something just been digging, 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 and digging, digging, digging. All right, change my mind. I gotta turn this way. Change my mind. I gotta turn this way. I'm still trying to figure out how this lady holds her phone because when she makes her videos, I don't know, it must be the type of phone she has. Some people seem to be holding their phones like this. Nope, she's not holding like that. Nope, not like this. Nope, not like this. Nope, nope. Must be the type of phone she has, or she's holding it closer than it looks. Ooh, I don't know. That's weird. Sometimes it's hard to determine the angles when it comes to filming something, recording something. All right. I just found a turtle on the back. Sounds like a mole. It may be. We do have a lot of moles here, and my mom put this thing in the backyard that is supposed to run, or I should say, deter small animals. I mean, those ground animals. I don't know what it is, because see, there's a little hole that you can clear here, but then it makes this thing like this, and then it keeps making these things like this. I showed it to somebody else. They said um maybe a groundhog, but then it makes this too. I guess when it's traveling on the ground. But then when you see where it probably came out, then it's a little bitty hole. So it's like that makes sense. So I don't know. See all these little things, and some of them they get really big, and then it starts to burst out. You know what I mean? So it makes it kind of. Sometimes I wonder if it's a snake. But like up here, it did a whole lot of things. But yeah, we do have moles around here though. But since my mommy put that thing back here, they don't do like they used to, because they used to dig up the whole yard and they would make the big ones. They would make the big mounds. But in this section right here, if you notice, all the way, all the way around this whole section, like they just played and played and played last night or whatever, because usually happens in the night, I think. I don't know if they do it in the daytime. Soda butt. Soda butt duck. Soda butt duck. What's up, soda butt duck? Soda butt duck. Yeah, but it's probably a mole. You're right. Might be a mole. Might be a mole. Feels good out here though. Yesterday I felt like I was getting cabin fever. I just didn't want to get out and freeze to death because my body was responding to that cold weather. So I stayed. Sevda, thank you for reminding me. You keep changing your name. Because I was like, I'm just trying to remember. I'm glad you realized I was trying to remember. You and somebody else keeps changing your name. Actually, quite a few of you keeps changing your name. Then you want me to remember. Sevda means doctor. Sevda but doctor. All right, well, quit changing your name. You're not the only one who's doing it to me, but it would be nice if all of you just stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Especially now that we don't have the titles. I don't know what's up. I got to check my settings and see if I accidentally switched it from title to handle. And see, maybe it was me. I don't know. I think someone else told me that when they went on another channel, they saw the same thing. If that is so, let me know. But I think that's the same thing. I know when people keep changing their channel names, I feel the same way. That's why I tread softly. But why? And that's the same thing too. Like when I was experiencing life with people, like say maybe in a relationship with somebody, and they're constantly changing their phone number. It's kind of like the same thing, you know. Like, why do you keep changing your phone number? Like why? Like what you running from? Who you hiding from? My number's been the same for so long I can't even remember. And I don't even remember. You know, the reason why I changed my number was not even because of me. It was because of somebody else who had nothing to do with me whatsoever. I can maintain my number without whatever. Not changing my number and changing my number for what? For what? In this day and time, the way how cell phones are, it doesn't even matter what your area code is. You know what I mean? You don't change it. YouTube is doing it. YouTube is not changing mine. You mean you're being banned? You're being banned? Is that what's happening? and then you're just changing it because you're being banned, blocked. That'd be the only reason, because YouTube is not going to change your name, because they're surely not changing mine. hmm You know what I mean, Jelly Bean. This sun is very warm. When the wind blows, it feels cool, but right now I feel like I'm being burned, and I don't have sunblock on. I feel like I'm being burned. Burn, baby, burn. Burn, baby, burn. Sevda, good of you to pop in. Now, maybe your title name is different. I don't know. But since I can't see your title name, all I see is your handle. And your handle keeps changing. At least you had Soda Butt Doc the other day. I just couldn't remember who you were when you came back. Because Soda Butt Doc, like, what does that really mean? Soda Butt Doc. Soda Butt. It sounds weird. Soda Butt Doc. You can hear people coming down the road before they even get here. I mean, really, Soda Butt Doc. Sometimes I wonder what people are really thinking when they make their channel names. Oh, that's FedEx. This neighborhood gets more FedEx, UPS, Amazon, and whoever else. Anybody else could be anybody else. You DoorDash, everybody. There's always somebody coming back here delivering. Nobody wants to go out of the country. They want to stay back here. They don't want to go anywhere. Most of my neighbors, I don't know how many deliveries they get in one day. And sometimes I join them. Nobody wants to leave the country. Stay back here in the peacefulness and don't go to the city. No way. Stay away from the city. Thankful for another day. Thankful for another. You say it's break time or lunch time? I guess it depends on what time you start at work. For me, it would be, I guess, break time if I was at work. It's hard to even see my own arm. Break time. What time you start working? Talking about break time. I forgot you're in a different time zone than me. Right? Right. Yeah, you are. If my memory serves me right today. Because here it's 1:42. And if my memory serves me right today, you're not in the same time zone as I am in. That FedEx truck sounds really loud. Almost sounds like an airplane taking off. We start at 7. Okay. We don't really get breaks at work. My job is a little weird. We get breaks, but we don't get breaks. Put it like that. I mentally take a break anytime I need it. I learned how to do that through the years. You just gotta mentally check out. And I mentally check out as needed. That's the only way you're gonna survive. You must work a 12-hour shift. You taking a break at this time of day. What? What? Well, what you saying that for? What you saying that for? Because I said I take a mental break. You have to. At least I do. That's what you're saying that word to. Take a mental break as needed. Got to protect your mind. 8 hours. Okay. Yeah, we don't really get like breaks like that though. We need to get breaks, but we don't get breaks like say like my breaks at 10 or my breaks at whatever. Cause most of the time we're short staffed. We're always short staffed or something. So it's like hard for everybody to go around and actually have a break at a certain time. like a straight 8 hour, which is kind of cool. Straight hours, straight 8 hours, and off the clock we go and go home. It's a beautiful day. Thank God for it. No, sometimes it's not even that. It just sometimes when you go to work, I don't know about for you, but when you go to work, I should say, I don't know what type of work you do, but in the field that I'm in, you have to deal with, a lot of different aspects of what's going on. It's not just the little people, it's the big people and the other big people and the other big people and more big people. And then you have your life as well. So when you enter the building, sometimes your life is in your forefront. And if you don't really try to, leave that at the door, sometimes you can't leave it at the door. So sometimes you just got to take a mental break in general. Not always about the little people. Sometimes it has nothing to do with work. It's just, stuff sometimes. And you just got to learn how to go. You just got to take those times to take those deep breaths and start again. I'm glad you can feel me. You can feel me. You can feel me. Feel me. And that's how it goes. That's how it goes. But it's a lovely day. I'm trying to debate on whether I want to take a nap. I probably need to take a nap because if I don't, I'm going to be sleepy by the time it's time to go to practice. And then when I get sleepy, I get like a little grumpy baby. Grumpy baby. I probably should take a nap. Letting the sun work on my skin. The sun does a lot of things for us. And then I was learning too the reason why my hair is probably getting me a nap in. I'm trying to stop being in that habit because when it's time to go back to work, the next thing you know, I'm struggling. Right now, though, this warmth, I can feel the warmth on my shoulder and it's like making it feel better. So that's another reason why I'm sitting here being suntanned. Let this sun warm up my shoulder, my skin. Let it warm up. Your break time. I'm glad you're here, but your break time should be over. Unless y'all have one of those long monster breaks. Long breaks that y'all just take as long as y'all want to take. Yeah. hmm Now the cows are quiet and the dog is an hour barking. You see that line behind me? The stream of the jet. They're getting wiggly now. There's actually two. It's not much plane action today, maybe because of the weather and they had delayed flights or whatever. But the other day you would see all these lines. They were just woof. TTYL, TTYL. You have a good one too. Thanks for stopping by the neighborhood. Bye. It's a beautiful day. It's so peaceful. And I was listening to this lady today reminding us of the importance of just taking time to just be quiet. Be quiet with your thoughts. Be quiet with your mind. Just be quiet. When was the last time you did that? Just paused and you went into some space, maybe your car, maybe your special room at home if you have that kind of luxury where you can just shut the door and no one comes in. Or maybe the bathroom. Sometimes that's the only safe place for some of us. And you just shut the door and you don't come out. You just get in there and just be quiet. So I'm sitting here in the quiet, You're here, but in essence, I feel like I'm by myself because you're not talking. I don't hear you talking. So it's just quiet. And I can hear the animals every time I hear the dogs to the left, the dogs to the right, the cows to the right, the birds flying over. When was the last time you got quiet and just embrace the quietness? It's a powerful thing for your mind to reset, get in tune with yourself. You hear all kind of things in the country. I've heard that kind of bug before. I'm not sure what it is, but I've heard it before. Buzzing. The peacefulness of nature. All right, I think that's enough of this sun. Let's see if I can get back in the shade now. Oh, I didn't know you were still outside, Mommy. You went to the mailbox?
No, they ain't came there.
Yes, I did. I saw them. I just hadn't made it over there, but I saw them. I think I saw them around the time when I was trying to help that gopher. Oh, it sounds like a beetle. Yeah, it did. I stood there and watched it. It went in. That's when I was saying it was crawling so slow. That song was. I hope that's all. Maybe it was pooping all over itself because it was getting frustrated because it was getting stuck too. But I'm just still trying to figure out why in the world it flipped over. What would have caused it to flip over? What was it doing? Why it flipped over? A beetle. All right, what do I need to do right now? There's a lot of things I need to do, but me and my hand, I don't like doing some things with one hand. It makes it very challenging. And I was reminded at physical therapy not to do too much because I could actually hurt myself by trying to do what I'm not supposed to be doing with this arm. Like when that thing fell on my hand the other day, that just really made me have a whole lot of pain. Feels better now, but for almost 48 hours, I could feel the effects of the weight of that thing falling on my hand. I could feel it. What was for lunch today, JG? Did you do a smoothie too? It's a beautiful day. Da, 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 da. So, did you have that quiet time? Did you think about what you need to think about? Sometimes you have to have that quiet space to just think about stuff. I don't know, maybe you have to go to the library, go to a park. I don't know, go to a nature trail. I don't know what's in your neighborhood. Go in the bathroom. For some people, that's all you've got. Go to the bathroom. Be quiet in the bathroom. Let your mind rest. Let your mind reflect and come back and start again. Oh, yeah? Solar flare. I don't know, it seems awfully bright. I don't really practice looking up there, but it does look awfully bright light. When was that supposed to be happening? I know about the northern light thing that was supposed to be happening again, but they were saying it's supposed to be more like in the upper part. Doesn't usually come all the way down to Florida. You can see it more like in the upper states. Solar flare. No, you can just put it where you usually put it.
Okay.
Don't expect much but bills. I don't want no bills. Let them bills wait. Ain't nobody got time for that. Time to go back to work. The bills don't stop coming. The bills don't stop coming. They just keep on coming. Keep on coming. This tree had leaves on it the other night. Every leaf is off that tree. Every one of them is off that tree. The grapevine had leaves and they're all gone. So is the other one. It's amazing how they just disappear so fast. They disappear so fast. What's the green thing behind you? You mean our old shed? It was green. There's the only thing behind me. Oh, the green thing is that green thing is the actual umbrella. But you're talking about the senior shed behind the green thing. That's a one of those things that you put like on those tables, those umbrella things, or like if you go to the beach or a picnic or something like that. That's why I sit sometimes when the sun is blazing, when it's hot. I sit there and a rest 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 and a rest. But anyway, thank you guys for sitting here and reflecting with me and helping me make my smoothie and helping me clean up my smoothie. You guys are the best. Look at this bee. At least he wasn't trying to bite me. These people have been talking about the bees in Jamaica because the bees are everywhere and they don't have nothing to land on because all the trees are barren, the flowers are gone, and the bees are biting people. Like this one lady said, to put down some sugar water so that they can eat the sugar water. I guess for those who have sugar, because everybody don't have sugar. But the bees need something to eat. I just thought about that when I saw that bee on the ground buzzing around. It's amazing how the weather can take away everybody's normal routine just like that. But anyway, be good to yourself. Take care of yourself until we meet again. Until we meet again, be good to yourself. Oh, be good to yourself. Oh, it's like it's too hot in the sun and it's too cold in the shade. But I'm getting ready to go inside. But I'm gonna sit here in reflection for a little while without you guys. Yeah. So be good to yourself. There's only one you. There's only one you. So be good to yourself. I'm the peace out lady. More love, more joy, more peace to you and yours.